I'm so sorry for the interruption. Let me adjust that there. Sometimes it just cuts out for no reason. I don't know why. It just does that. And anyways, unfortunately, I had to make a part 2 video, which is this one. So if you want to see part 1 of this reading, I don't think it's an accident that you stumbled upon this one. So please go to my channel here on YouTube. When you get there, look at the very top and just look for the word live. Click that, and you're going to see the previous video under all those other videos. Those are all my live streams. 99% of what I do here is live. So that's where you're going to find my content. Okay? All right. So I was reading this before we got cut off. I think this is what I was reading. So I guess I'll just reread it, and then we'll continue the reading. The ancient proverb here is, if you meet more than 2 a-holes a day, you're it. Anais Nin said, we don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. So one of the 2 a-holes could be random. 3 a-holes is a clear sign that you've got sphincter glasses on. Take a moment to check in with your perception of things. It might be that you, Cupcake, are the a-hole. Luckily for you and everyone else, you've got the power to change that. Now, I don't mean directly the viewer, like you who's watching me. It could be your person that this is a strict message for. It could be you, it could be the both of you, okay? We're going to leave it open to your discretion on that. Now, let's just say it is your person. You know, they're going around the world thinking that the world owes them something because they've been through hell. They've been through the worst, right? And so they go through the world seeing negative. They've got negative glasses on, and you're bad, they're bad, everyone's bad, work is bad, spirit's bad, you know, karma's bad, everything's just bad, you know, and they're sitting there pointing fingers when really the person that's acting misbehaved is them. And it's like, get it together, because that's very unlovable. You know, it's an unlovable trait to be such a judger. It just is. Yeah. And let's just say it is you. Let's say, you know, the world has done you wrong. The world has done you dirty. And you go through life thinking the worst. And this is never going to happen. They don't love you. They don't want you. You're not important. This always happens to you. You're just unlucky in love, unlucky in so many things, you know. It's like, be careful, because your world is you projected out. Anyways, Source's message to you is, hey, watch what you think and watch what you say. Swords. Swords is communication and thoughts. You've got 10 of them. Be careful of what's going on with that, because it's creating things. Empress, 4 of Wands. It's solidifying in this world. So mind your thoughts, 4 of Swords. Do some meditation. Think before you speak. Think before you act. Check in with your intuition and your feelings. Give thanks and attitude of gratitude before any decision is ever made. Okay. Let's get a message from Source about this relationship. Because the cards I pulled shortly before I got cut off was 4 Swords, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, 10 of Cups. If you think about this, and you will your new beginning, it will be yours. You have to will it into the world. Take action, make moves, believe in this, have faith, and then make the cuts that you need to make to be happy. Do the things you say you're going to do and the things that you know you need to do. I'm also hearing there's no shortcuts. This is the way it must be done. Thoughts become things. Words become things. There's no shortcuts. You have to change your thoughts and your words for something else to change. And notice how we have 10, 10. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Total opposite scales. The worst and the best. That's what's here. Holy Spirit, guide and direct me for the tarot reading. What is it you want to say about this love connection for the twin flames watching me? Resentment or anger is blocking someone's heart in this connection. Forgive and let those feelings go. Start by listening to 528 hertz music or affirmations or sounds. So a lack of forgiveness is definitely here. Bottom of the deck. Rekindling energy is, I'm sorry, no. Rekindling energy, period. There's going to be a rekindling here. Is someone coming back into your life? Question mark. Don't forget the lessons they taught you. All right. So Spirit says, you know, if you didn't know, now you know. This twin flame is coming back. It's in the works. Empress, 4 of Wands. There's going to be an ending to this dark night of the soul. The 10 of Swords, which is the misery you've been feeling in this connection with your twin flame. Again, this is a twin flame reading. This is not just a message from your ex. This isn't a karmic reading. It's not for a karmic relationship, and it's not for singles. Well, unless you're a twin flame and you're single. This message is for twin flames specifically. So I just want to be clear. We have increase your frequency, higher consciousness awareness. You've been kind of low conscious lately. And it's a no wonder why. You've been put through some pretty hard times with this twin flame journey. But it's time to meditate. It's time to get spiritual. It's time to focus, to increase your awareness of your relation to Source. Bottom line, you are the chosen one. And you are on a fast track ascension. So you're on a fast track road to becoming a higher frequency person right now. Number 43, if that means anything for someone. So your energetic channels as a twin flame are opening. And your thoughts are expanding. They're very powerful. This expansion is raising your consciousness awareness and helping you notice some spiritual signs that have been directing your path lately. This card does imply that you guys, both or one of you, need to tune in deeper and listen to your intuition. Learning to trust yourself will enable you to align with higher soul wisdom that directs you towards your soul path. Meaning, you need to tune deeper into those thoughts and ideas that have been coming up. Tune in and trust yourself, because you are aligning with a bigger wisdom than you're even used to dealing with, because you're ascending higher. You're on a further, how do you say, you're further down the twin flame track than you thought. Take a look around and see how far you've come. It's time for you as a twin flame to make some lifestyle modifications. You've been on this twin flame journey for a while. You've done things to grow spiritually and mentally. You have internally grown, and you've shed your skin with that time frame. You are now stepping into a new path because you've come a very far distance as a twin flame on that growth. Now it's time to lifestyle modify. We're not going to be just focused on mental and spiritual and emotional twin flame work. Now it's time to do something else. Diet changes, lifestyle habits. Where do you work? Should you be working here? Do you want to do something else? Where do you live? Is this a good place to live? Should you be looking for another place? Whatever this is, your lifestyle needs to be modified. So you can align with positive vibes on a positive, regular basis. So things have been getting negative. Very, very negative. And if you want to get things positive, lifestyle changes are a must. So, practice the power of positive thinking, positive eating, and higher vibrational food. So, in other words, you want direct... Allie, yes, you can always do that. Oh, you did just now? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. I didn't see it. I don't know where it's at. Okay, so in other words, guys, if you're eating a lot of McDonald's, stop. Great Panda, yeah, that's enough. Fast food in general, yeah, that's enough. That's enough of that. If you've been buying just regular groceries with pesticides and crap all over it and the cheap pork meat and just barbecuing those chicken breasts that come out of a bag, that's enough. That's enough. That is not higher vibe eating. I know I'm not going to be a stickler on this. I'm not even that great at high vibe eating, but I'm going to tell you, like, for people that need to know, juicing is a great way to be high vibe with what you eat and put into your body. Organic fruits and veggies, go get them. They're actually sometimes cheaper. I used to think organic was so expensive, and it used to be. Probably like 8 years ago, it used to be way more expensive, but now it's a lot more, it's closer a lot to what you buy anyways. Maybe $1 or $2 off, but it's close. You know, lettuce is close to damn near the same, maybe 50 cents difference, you know? And vegetables, what, maybe 50 cents difference to $1. I mean, it's not a lot. It's not a huge jump. So juicing, and I just saw a juicer at the Goodwill. A lot of people sell juicers on Marketplace Facebook. Good luck. It's easy. You can find a juicer now for under 50 bucks. Okay? So make some lifestyle modifications on a regular basis. Probably start juicing or making smoothies at home. Maybe you just have a blender and you can't really afford to go get a juicer right now. Get some organic vegetables and fruit and juice up. Find some different recipes that you like or that you think are good for you and see what happens. It might connect you better to your pineal gland and your life spiritually. Okay? Practice the power of positive thinking also. So I am affirmations are really good. Don't look in the mirror and go, oh God, you look like hell today. You look fat, you know, look at you, you look old, look at these wrinkles. Like those are negative thoughts. I want you to look in the mirror and think positive things about yourself. Okay? You look gorgeous. Look at that beautiful smile, or look at the nice hair, look at your skin. It's great. Find something to be positive about. If you see something negative, think of something positive. You have to switch it as much as you can. Okay? And if you start thinking something negative about your twin flame, like, gosh, they're not ascending with me. You know, they're so low vibe. They're so stuck in the karmic connection. Stop thinking that, because you're just feeding it. You're feeding the fire. Spirit wants you to say things like, oh, I hope my twin flame has a wonderful day today. They're so loving. They're so good. They deserve to be blessed. I hope that, you know, life is treating them well and they're having a healthy, happy day and their family's safe and protected and blah, blah, blah. So that's high vibe. So high vibe eating, high vibe thinking, and connecting with tribes that lift you into higher states of consciousness. So if you have some friends that are really negative, that are like, you know, always the negative Nelly, cut them off a little bit, if not completely. If it's family that puts you in a low mood, get away from them. You don't need to be around it. This is going to help you tune into your vibration level so that when you're feeling low, you have the ability to shift your frequency higher very quickly. You are becoming more of a high vibe twin flame, and that means some changes need to be made. So raising your vibration is going to attract people that support your journey, but also attract your partner. When you go with the flow and rise above your limitations, it enhances your ability to receive. Visible breakthroughs are literally around the corner. Watch. By the way, you want to sign twin flames? Page number 44. We talked about that earlier. See, we knew that the twin flames were seeing these numbers consistently. So the visible breakthrough is coming. The more you let go of control as a twin flame, the faster your struggles are going to fade. Allowing abundance to show up in all areas of your life is the ticket. So when, let's just say, you've got letters coming down in the mail, you have this bill, you owe that bill, this is due, you're late on this, like you have, okay, that's a lot of negative proof and evidence. Like, step back, get your magic wand, and repeat after me. Money comes to me easily and flows to me freely. Nothing is blocking the flow of money to me. Everything that I need is provided and well taken care of financially. I have everything I need financially. Money comes to me easily and freely, and nothing blocks the flow of money to me. Money is just flowing. I don't know how, it just does. Money just flows to me. I always have the money I need to pay what I need to pay. Even if that's your mantra, just say it. And please like the video, guys, so your vibration can be in the cards. But just say it. I always have the money I need to pay the bills I need to pay. I always have the money I need. Somehow that money just shows up, because it will. Checks in the mail, people that owe you money, businesses that refund you, maybe a charge you shouldn't have been charged for. You find it, you call, they put all that money back in your account for a year they've been charging you. Maybe you get a gift, you know, a birthday card with a lot of money in it. Perhaps a friend says, if you ever need a loan, just let me know. I'm happy to invest in your business. You know, you don't know. Maybe you have a business and money just comes to you easily and freely to pay what you need to pay. And all of a sudden, 21 clients sign up for a class that you just opened up, or to buy something you're selling. You know, just say, money comes to me easily and freely and nothing stops it. I always have the money I need to pay what I need to pay. I always am provided for. Those are the positive affirmations you need to say to increase your frequency. This is the key word, frequency. We are just a receiver. We're basically a computer, a hunk of electronic equipment here. We are receiving things from the universe. Yeah, it is magic. No, they don't owe you anything. It's not going to be a miracle. It's not going to go, oh, you're crying in a corner, you feel like shit, here, let me give you a present. No, they don't. It's you. You're the magic wand. You're the empress. You have to speak it. You have to speak it into existence for it to be here with you. If you don't speak it and think it and believe it, it won't be here with you. Remember, you're the person, okay, with this ancient proverb. If you see a bunch of negative stuff, not just a-holes, if you're seeing a bunch of bills and debt and stress and problems, and it's one after the other, and it's, you have a problem at this place, and you have a problem with this person, and then this person has a problem with you, and it's like problem after problem after problem, bill after bill after bill. It's not that. It's you. Raise your frequency. Change what you're attracting into your life. Some people don't believe it's as easy as thinking and believing and speaking, but it is. It's just that easy. No. No, it's fine. It's just that easy, guys. Okay, he wants to be released. Release the Kraken. It is the sump pump, Sumo. It is the sump pump. It is not drama. Go on then. Go be nosy, stinky dog. Anywho, we'll just move on. Okay, you guys get the gist of it. Hang on one second. Okay. Twin flames, the chosen one. Fast track to ascension. So Spirit's trying to give you a way to help you get faster at what you're trying to manifest. Because we all want the fast track. Twin flames, your soul is on a lifelong quest to find real love with the burning desire to align with your divine counterpart. Your exact mirror who reflects your weaknesses and your strengths. To enable growth, this card indicates that you have been searching for true love outside of yourself. That person holds your love. That person holds your happiness, which is exactly what's been pulling you out of alignment with your authentic truth. When the chosen one appears, please like the video, guys. 28 of you in here and 5 thumbs up. Please like the video. Thank you, Allie, for the $4.99. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. May you be blessed. When the chosen card appears, it serves as a reminder that on a higher plane, you as a twin flame prearranged with this person to teach one another how to become whole from within. The sacred agreement puts you on a fast track to ascension for your guys' purpose of creating a loving relationship with yourself first, followed by healthy relationships with other people. Oh, thank you, Allie. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much you've blessed me, Allie. My heart is just popping full. Allie, thank you so much. Oh, it's on the first live chat. Thank you so much. Allie, you're the best. You deserve the best. The fastest way to align with your other half is to heal your heart. That's going to be where you discover the real treasure of the true love of yourself. Focus on healing your abandonment wounds, twin flames. Stop searching outside other people for your true happiness. Let go of your old stories. Let go of the past and the programming that came with it. Release your doubts that you won't ever experience great love because you already have. And it's more to come. Your twin flame is teaching you that the one you are searching for is you. Oh, wow. That's epic. Your twin flame is teaching you the one that you're searching for is you. Wow. Fall in love with yourself. Biggest message for the twins today is fall in love with you. I mean, if you've got something on your body that you don't want going on there, treat it like it's your lover. Rub it out, kiss it out, make love to it out, work it out, tell it it's beautiful. If your twin flame says, honey, I feel like crap, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that, you would instantly tell your twin flame, no, you're not. I think you're beautiful. I love you. You're great. You're everything, you know? You would never look at your twin flame and go, yeah, you're right. You are ugly and you are fat and you are terrible. Like, you don't deserve love. You would never tell that person that. But you'll tell yourself that. You'll tell yourself that in a flash. And that's why you need high vibe love. So anyways, that's the message from the twin flames. Let's get a message from your twin flame in person, okay? Your actual twin. Spirit, please guide and direct for a message from your twin flame. Bottom of the deck, overall, underall, listen. I do want to get together. I want to have a family with you. I even want to make a home with you. And I do want to have all of you forever. I want you to be mine. Okay. So your person does want all of that. Your person says, first of all, I've closed down my feelings and I've quit love for a while. And it's kind of the advice that you should probably do it too. Close down your feelings about some things with looking for love outside of yourself. Quit love with other people and start love with yourself. Maybe it's been a while. So the message from Source today is healthy thinking, healthy eating, and healthy self-love. Like that is the recipe. And really how it came out was you're increasing your frequency. Really what this means for you guys is you've been on this twin flame journey for a while. You've done the mental, emotional, and spiritual work. It's time to get physical. Okay? So get physical with yourself on this twin flame journey. Some things have to change physically. Your person also says to you, listen, I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. Okay? This person intends that in time, they will arrive. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, the Empress. There is a beautiful union being cooked up, all right? So whatever you see right now, that's not the future. Look at this. You're going to have a rekindling. All right? This person's going to come back. Don't forget the lessons they've taught you. So don't give up on them. And then we have, I'm sorry I never gave you any closure as a twin. You never knew why I distanced myself. You never knew what was really going on. But I don't want this to end with you and I. I do feel like I need you in my life to at least some degree. Otherwise, it's all going to fall apart. So this person's not intending on being away from you forever. Okay? It's a period of time. It's not permanent. So get a hold of your thoughts and your worries, your fears, and your feelings. Make some corrections physically in your life because this person's not going to be gone forever. Let's get some arrows of love oracle. What do we see happening in the future? Love and lace, innocence. Mine, possessiveness. The key to my heart. Lover in the night, temporary, masculine. Casanova, swept off your feet. This is all temporary. The drama, okay, this game playing, it's not permanent. He's going to sweep you off your feet, or she's going to sweep you off your feet, but it's a masculine. And you guys have a relationship that is on the mend. There's the truth. Yes, there's some sneakiness going on. Yes, there's some BS going on. We're not going to play stupid to that. We're also not going to play stupid that love is only out there with them. It's in us. And we're also not going to be stupid in our lives, physically, in our house, in our family, dealing with life's drama when we're creating it. So the message here is we are creators. All right, we are creators. Creators of this universe. Spirit, what do you see transforming in the lives of my twin flames? We have liberation. Ooh, number 3. So you are liberating yourself from your problems and liberating yourself from all kinds of drama. We also have generosity, number 10. And it was kind of straight this way, horizontal, not vertical. So we're going to say it's kind of a little bit of a reverse and upright together. So this is about a breakthrough. Breaking the chains of your old self, old habits and limitations. Break free from bondage in self-esteem, confidence, and optimism. You can only stay limited for so long because at some point you break out to a whole new level of freedom. Your horizon is about to open up. The restrictions that you guys have had on you with Saturn is slowly falling away. And you are suddenly going to see the light with liberation. It doesn't happen instantly or by magic. You have to do your part. Without effort, you remain trapped in prison with your limitations. You must make some important changes as twin flames to reach out for something better and trust that it can be yours. Perhaps you've become very discouraged in this twin flame journey. Perhaps you've been set back in life with problems that just seem to pile up right on top of each other. Limited circumstances have held you back. Finances beguile you. And you've been manifesting all of this, even though you know something else is possible. You affirm to yourself, remember this, I am strong and successful. The universe is bountiful. All that I need flows to me easily from all directions. Try it, say it out loud, and then catch your next round of negative self-talk or thoughts and replace them with good affirmations. Liberation comes from revolution, and it moves from the inside out. Don't let doubt win. Fight back and break out to freedom. Yes, you can. Okay, so this is the card of growth. And this one says innocence and lace, which to me is romance. Gentle romance is near you. They love you gently. Like there's a very gentle love between the both of you. Everything you need to know about breaking free is there. Try lifting your arms like the man lifting his chains. Lift him up. How does that feel? Imagine grasping your dream in your hand. Visualize that dream connected to a distant star, whose power rays flow from across the universe to you, to your fingers. Feel the chains snap and ball fall away. You are free. All right. So it's kind of a tower. Okay? A tower's coming for you in a good way. With generosity, share your riches freely and accept them from other people. Another number 10 card. Pay it forward. Spread your wealth. Giving generously your time, your money, and your gifts. Help in service. Kind words. Forgiveness. Let somebody's debt that they owe you go free. Write off someone's debt. Just say it's a gift. If somebody owes you money, just say, you know what, keep it. Or at least say it to the universe. Whoever owes me something, I now release it. Whatever happens, happens. Okay? Practice philanthropy. Being the big sibling to a young person. Helping a community recover from a disaster. Giving parts of yourself. Giving donations. Buying something from a small business. Giving someone a hug when you see they might need one. Nothing warms the heart like sharing your abundance or even what little you have with those that are in need. Conversely, if you're down on your luck, allow other people to give to you. Embrace the endless flow of material and spiritual help that is available. Write down on your luck. Write down the things you are grateful for. Reflect on these questions that you might also write down some questions about what you might need help with. Reflect on those questions. If you were a horse, who would you give a ride to? Or would you go on foot? Or if you were horseless, would you accept the ride? All material and spiritual wealth comes from the universe, as does deprivation and lack of all kinds. There's nothing to fear. But also, there's nothing really fair in our world about who has a whole lot and who doesn't. The good die young is a saying. It's always the good ones that get hurt, that something happens to them, and the bad ones that do evil. They're just ongoing, living long lives of prosperity. No, the universe is not fair. We always have more of something than someone else and less of another thing than someone. By giving and receiving and realizing that it's equal distribution and nothing is fair, that karma is the only equalizer, then we find everything that we need. Try this affirmation. Help and abundance are everywhere. I open my arms to give and receive. If you don't ask, you will not receive. Even in the Bible, it says, ask and you shall receive. But a lot of us think the universe, source, creator, and the world owes us something, and we don't have to ask. We just have to sit there pathetically. Or we just have to cry. You know, because God knows our hearts, and God knows our minds, and God knows our situations. So we don't have to say anything about it. He already knows. You need to ask. You ever saw someone sit in a corner, sadly, and you go over there to them and you're like, hey, can I help you with something? And they have nothing to say? Then you don't know what they need. You know, you can search your intuition, but you don't know what they need. It's so much better to look at someone and say, hey, you know, what's going on? And they say, you know what? I could really use some help with fill in the blank. And then you can see if you can help them with that or give it to them. If you don't know, you don't know. So Spirit's like, the universe and consciousness is in your mind. All the ways to get rich, all the way to pay your bills, all the ways to solve your problems, all the ways to be better is already there. You just need to speak it. You need to ask. You need to send it out to the universe. And the universe will generously give you what you need. You know, here she is walking, and there's people on horses. And she's putting her hand out and she's saying, I'll give you a ride. Looks like there's a storm coming or whatever. And she's looking there, tattered clothing. Clearly she needs a ride. But, you know, I don't see her jumping up on the horse yet. You know, it's like you have a choice. Are you going to get help? Are you going to help yourself? Or are you just going to sit around? And I know a lot of you guys already know this story, but I'm going to share it anyways for the people that are brand new, that have never heard the story, that are like 18 years old watching me and have no clue. Okay, so bear with me if you know the story or the parable. But there's a Christian parable, and it's about a guy that is looking for help, and he's drowning, and he's praying to God as he fell out of his ship, please save me, please save me. I have a family I want to live for. I have a life to live. I don't want to die. God, if you're real, if you love me, and if you're there, please make yourself known to me. I need you to personally save me. I need to see your miracles. I need to see your magic. I need to know you. God, save me from this water. And so a boater comes by, and he's like, hey, give me your hand quick. And he's like, no, I can't get your hand. I'm waiting for someone to save me. I'm waiting for God to save me. And the guy's like, well, don't be crazy, man. You're drowning. I'm right here. I've got a boat. Just grab my hand. No, I am waiting. I asked someone to come, and they're going to come. I'm sorry. They're coming, and I'm waiting for that person. Okay, fine. Suit yourself. The guy paddles away. And then another boat comes by, and it's just about the same thing. Okay. This woman's like, hey, grab my lifesaver. I'm throwing it out to you. Grab it and come aboard. And he's like, nope, I'm waiting for God to save me. I told him, I prayed, I believe, I have faith. I have faith so big right now that he's going to come down and save me. And I'm waiting for him. So I can't take your life raft. I can't take your lifesaver. Just keep it moving. I'm waiting for this person. And she's like, okay. And, long story short, a third person does come by. Same thing. Give me your hand. Let me pull you up. You're drowning. You're choking. You're literally going underwater and trying to grab this person's hand. Last chance. He doesn't grab it. He doesn't take that person's help. So, of course, the man dies. He drowns to death. He sinks to the bottom of the lake. And as he passes away and he arrives in the other world, God's on the other side. And he's just like, well, hey, what's going on? What the heck are you doing here, man? Why are you here? Why the hell are you here? And he's like, excuse me, why am I here? Oh, I have beef. I have big beef with you, okay? I prayed. I had faith. I believed in you. I trusted you. I had every faith that you were going to come and save me. I asked for one thing from you, to prove yourself to me, to show yourself to me, to be there for me, to show up for me. I just asked one thing, and you couldn't do it. And now I'm dead. This is your fault. And I'm upset, and I don't ever believe in you again. I don't ever have faith in you ever again. You're untrustworthy, God. I don't know why I ever had faith in you from the first place. And God's like, are you done? Are you done bashing with everything you think you know? Because you know everything. You know it all, right? Yeah. Well, first of all, I, source creator of the universe, God, light of the world and everything, manifest in all forms. You obviously don't know me. You don't know me. You have faith in me, but you don't know me. I am your neighbor. I am your friend. I am your enemy. I am your boat, and I am also the water. I am in everything. I am in everything, and I am everything, and I am everyone. So I did show up. I was the first man in the boat that offered you my hand that you refused to take. That was me. I also showed up as the woman with the lifesaver that you also refused to take. That's another form of me, another form of mine. I showed up a third time, another boater, ready to save you, reaching my hand out in the water as you were sinking, trying to grab whatever seconds you had left. You also refused. So because of your judgments on who you think I am and how you think I'm supposed to arrive, apparently on white clouds with sparkles and sunshine beaming, you thought I was supposed to arrive like that, and then I didn't. So your perception, your thoughts, your ideals about me prevented you from being saved because you didn't open up your mind and believe that I was really there, that I showed up in many different ways. You didn't want to believe that because I didn't show up the way you wanted me to, but I showed up. I showed up. Your faith, sir, is not as big as you thought it was. So just when you guys think your faith is super big and you believe and you believe and you believe, catch yourself. Are you expecting something a specific way to come in? Well, I expected this union to show up with an apology and flowers and on a white horse. Like, I expected this. It should show up that way. That's exactly how it should show up. After everything I've been through, that's how it should show up. I expected my twin flame journey to be, freaking The Little Mermaid, okay, in Disney. And I expected it to be Beauty and the Beast. I expected it to be like that we were going to be abundant and rich and wealthy and good looking, and that I was going to find this diamond in the rough and change him, and that he was going to fall madly in love with me, and I was going to be the queen of his heart, the queen of his life. That's what I thought. And I also believed, Aladdin, that I could pick someone who's down on their luck, worst life ever, just struggling, and all my blessings are going to be bestowed upon him, and he would be so grateful and in love with me and have a genuine heart with no problems. Like I really thought it would be just me and only me, you know? Be careful how you're manifesting, how you believe in all your faith that this twin flame journey should show up. Because your twin flame is not showing up like those characters. But it doesn't mean your twin flame is not showing up. Your twin flame story is not showing up the way you wanted to write that story and the way you wanted to read that story. It's not showing up that way, but it's showing up. You know, so Spirit Source, creator of the universe, says this: be careful what you think you should expect. And be careful about all the faith that you have in me as a creator, because I am in you. I work through you. I'm not coming on white clouds with sparkles and cupcakes and sunshine beaming out of my eyeballs, because I don't have any. I am in you. I am in your twin. I am in your neighbor. I am in the bank as the banker that you're dealing with. I am showing up, but you have to believe that I'm here to help. And if you're getting a no from me, there's a reason, because there's something better. It's like you went and applied for a loan at the bank for that car you really wanted. And you're like, I really want that car. And the loan was 21% interest and blah, blah, blah. You get denied because credit, whatever. You're like, God dang it, I couldn't even get a car that I wanted. I'm so pathetic. I'm such a loser, you know? Then you don't realize that grandma was about to give you $8,000 for no reason. And now you don't need the loan from the bank and you don't have any interest to pay. And the car that you just missed out on because they just sold it to someone, there's another car that just got posted and it's the perfect car and it's 10 years newer and better than the other car. I don't know, just metaphors. But it's like, don't be upset if you're getting a no, a rejection, a blockage of some sort. Like, don't be pissed off because that's not what I wanted. There's something else. Because if you believe that you are the key to your heart and the universe, and that what you're manifesting is beautiful love, and that love is already in you and you're in love with yourself, and the person you fall in love with is going to love you and you're going to love that person for the truth and authenticity that they are, then however it shows up, it's going to show up perfect timing, just the way it needs to show up, because that's what you believe. It's so hard, says Source, trying to manifest things. It's so hard for us. And Spirit's like, I get it. I get that the mysteries and the powers of the universe are hard to comprehend for the human mind. That in one hand, you're supposed to write down specifics on paper, speak it out loud, and believe it, and have a list of what you want to manifest into the world. And then on the other hand, you can't be tied to any of those exacts. And you can't be stuck on how they come in. So it's very hard for you to find balance. And Source, creator of the universe, knows this is so hard for you to do this, but also this. It's very hard for you to find temperance and balance your faith and trust and hope and belief with so many different aspects. But it's multidimensional. And that's why universal manifestation is nuts for us here on this world, because we're third dimensional. We are 3D creatures. We need evidence. We need facts. We need physical proof. We need to see a timeline. We need to see an end result. It's so hard for us here in 3D to be a multidimensional manifester, to do two at once, simultaneously write down precise exacts whilst believing in the impossible and the inevitable and even better than what we've asked. Spirit says for everything that you write down that you want to happen, write down, I'm open to anything better also. I want $1 million example, but I'm also open to $1 billion. I would love this mansion in this neighborhood, but I'm also open to a yacht and, multi-houses in other countries as travel destinations. Open. Could be better, man. Right? You know, it's like I really want a baby girl. Oh, but I'm open to twins. You know, write down your exacts, but keep it open because sometimes the universe is just like beaming with generosity. And you do have generosity here as the twin flame. So the universe is extremely generous. How many of you guys have ever seen a beggar on the street and they've got their sign, will work for food, or I'm just hungry, anything helps? You know, any spare change helps. It's funny because maybe this is just how I am, but I think it's how you are too. Whenever someone asks for something very little, I give way more because I just want to blow their mind. You know, someone's like, any spare change helps. Here's $50. You know, $100 if I have it. If I had more to give, I would, you know. But it's like when someone's asking for just change, just chump change, just anything, you want to give way more. When somebody's like, I'm hungry, I really am just hungry, you want to take them grocery shopping. When your kid says, Mom, I just need a vehicle, any car is fine. Any car, cheap car.